Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm back again with some more Donkey Kong 64. Today we're checking out Helm Hop. We're doing Async number 11. There was some... They pushed an update which made the cosmetics not work for Asyncs 1 through 10. So they just made 5 new ones. So this is Async 11. I've already forgotten what has changed. So let's see. Changes from Season 3.5. Helm has been shuffled into the level order. Helm key lock, I don't know what that means. 1 Helm bonus barrel. Helm key lock, what the hell does that mean? It is standard level order. Color bananas are 40 again. We start with key 1, forcing players to route through Helm at some point. Full item pool, except ice traps, rare coin, and hints. Start with 3 of shopkeepers, camera, shockwave, slam 1. Open shipyard, lower water start. Okay, so that only changes galleon. Weird. Okay, so this feels like it's gonna be one that I'm gonna have to play first before I understand, because I don't know what Helm key lock means. But we have to go through Helm at some point. So it's just weird. Actually, can I change it to not have Helm be my key 8? Because that tracker's not bright. I don't know if I can change that. Is there a legacy? No. I don't know if there's a way to make Helm not be 8. So that's gonna be weird. That's just gonna be ugly, unfortunately. So let's get started. I'll do more research tonight, but let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Is it Helm navigation moves too? Maybe. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. I haven't seen anyone play any of these, so we're gonna kind of just figure it out. Because if we need full Helm navigation, then we're gonna need a lot of characters. We're gonna need all the Kongs as well. Coconuts. So there must be a Helm order. And everything's in the pool. Everything being in the pool is going to be weird. Tiny Diddy. Tiny Diddy. So I guess with Helm needing to be, like, gone through, it's possible that we're going to have a lot more checks to do. Like just a lot more moves early on. Because we haven't gotten a single banana yet. Fairy camera. Diddy, Kasplat, and Castle. Right, I forgot that this is completely new. Need Diddy, Seed, unplayable. Hi, Necrofear. Need 1 to get in there. Maybe this guy will have something. Let's go. Alright, well we should be able to get Diddy at least. Those stores are activated. Free money. Do I do GKs? No, I don't think so. I don't have strong Kong, so. Do I remember everything needed to navigate Helm? No. I know that I need a rank stand. Or tiny, I guess. So we are going in like fully blind. I truthfully don't remember. I think we need punch. We need a rank stand, which we have. We need mini. I know we need mini. Would I like a list? Nah, I'll figure it out. Thank you, though. Battle arenas are in the pool. Extend sprint is found in castle. Yeah, we're getting lots of potions early on, lots of moves. Just instinctively, I don't know if I like that. Tar. Because we still need 64 bananas to... Oops, I thought I was somewhere else. We still need 64 bananas to... Why do I always get lost in this fucking maze when I come back out? This isn't anywhere, is it? Fuck it, dude. I hate this maze. So, because we still need 64 banana. Everything being in the pool is good and bad, simply because it's just gonna make things more difficult, I feel like. Down to here. We do have Cranky. We found a banana coin. 30 hard requirements added from 3.5 like sprint for bonus maze. Yes. Sprint is necessary for the bonus minigame. Surrounding. So we know that sprint can get us a banana back in Lumsy's cage. Feather is on the path to a bunch of things. Feather is 378. 378 and chunky. That's right. I don't have enough. I don't have enough things to actually check that. Did I? Oh, no, never mind. I picked up one banana and I was like, wait, is there only one banana for Trough and Scoff? That's actually fine. That's not fine. I'm shit. Gonna be a long day, chat. Actually hit all of our warps, so that if that happens again, at least we can teleport down here. We'll go the long way around, just to collect DK metal stuff. We have coconut as well, but I don't think that actually helps. No, don't worry about DK, he's fine. No, he likes dropping from 500 feet in the air. Still looking for Diddy as well. We have candy. Just exterior. Ooh, okay. Exterior is 3, 6, 7, 8. Chunky phase. A lot of overlap with Featherbow. It's just something to keep in mind. DK has temporary levitation, yeah, with his attack, so long as I do it in time. So it's kind of true. I love being proven right. Hi, Josh. No moon kicks though. That's illegal in these settings. SpongeBob and Godzilla are children of Oppenheimer, which makes them half-siblings. Are they not full siblings? Because it's Oppenheimer and the bomb. Oh, I guess different origins. No, okay. Key there. What shitty superpower would I have? I don't know. All the superpowers I can think of would be, like, cool to have. Oppenheimer and the sea. Yeah, but no, Paige has a point where it's a lizard and a sponge, so it is different. Mink Isles is 5. No, not 6, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. It might just be, I guess it doesn't matter because it's key 5. This is SLO. Could have gotten us maybe another hint, though. I don't know, Steve, what do you consider a shitty superpower? Give me an example. Oh, I guess I don't need to do this. Alright. Chunky has a potion. Oh, Funky's not here. Jungle shapes. Okay. Slam is in Fungi and Aztec. So, Fungi and Aztec. Write down. Castle. There's a potion. Where am I? There it is. Power to smell with sight. X-ray vision while you're asleep. You can read minds at will, but only when they're at least 50 meters away. I don't know that I'd want to do that. Just give them a stupid condition that I'd like to have. There's Diddy. You have the powers to convince anyone, but you're an introvert. Jump really high, but no bonus of landing. Okay. I'm understanding. I don't know. Okay, we're all set here. You can teleport, but you expend the amount of energy as if you sprinted to the location. Jesus Christ. Oh god, okay, this is a separate one. Holy, okay. So one of them is 6, 7... There's 2, both of them in exterior. One of them is just a little more involved than the others. Whenever you eat a banana, you turn into an elephant for 12 hours. You're as strong as a gorilla, but you're actually just a gorilla. See, chat, I think you're much more creative at this than I am. This is a creative, exercise that I would fail at. Are these not in the pool? Or am I just getting really unlucky? You hear the thoughts of all people in a 5-meter radius. That sounds awful. Igloo area is key 6. You're a part of the DK family, but your Diddy also sounds awful. Also just sounds terrible. Alright, what can we do in exterior right now? Truthfully, not too much. I think I need Chunky to check Diddy's barrel, but maybe we can do it with DK and Lanky. Because you can high jump as Diddy, and Chunky's big enough that it can reach the barrel when it's at its lowest. If that happens to be what we're looking for. You can walk on your hands. Your feet are also hands. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm gonna give this one to you guys. I don't think I have the capacity right now to play a seed and think of like really interesting bad superpowers. Oh, that's it? Okay. Should I have made it night? I guess it really doesn't matter. You have 400 IQ, but nobody believes you. That sounds awful, because, like, it's already bad enough being smart in life. That's why I'm an idiot. Just easier. But actually being smart and nobody believes you, that sounds miserable. There's vines. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even consider getting into Helm. I don't know why. So I would, at minimum, need Chunky and, yeah, Gorilla Gone. On top of Vines, obviously. Vines could be our, like, free Kongs hints. This is another exterior we can check. No. Alright, we don't have that many checks, truthfully. You can see into the future, but every time you act on your knowledge, it changes. I think that'd be okay. Because, like, it doesn't always change for the worse. Like, it has the possibility of changing for the worse, but it doesn't automatically. I feel like that's pretty good as far as abilities. Because then it's just, you know, future sight. Whoops. This is the plot of That's So Raven. I'd have Raven's psychic abilities. Like, I don't have a choice of when I see the future, I just do. I'd be fine with that. She gets up into wacky, fun adventures. You could see the future, but if you change it, it would be worse. That's also just That's So Raven. So check. Still no idea where key 2 is. So we have a little bit more we want to check. We can make it nighttime, which would give us a little bit more to do. Check our hints. Mills is path to 4, okay. We can try a couple things there. We can actually do a lot of Mills right now. Everything that it isn't Chunky and Tiny locked. You can drink, but you can't drive. Like, at all? Like, you're not allowed to drive at all anymore? Another red potion. Spring. Okay. Let's hop down real quick. We're gonna Kasplat. You drive really well, but only when drunk. You can see all of the past, but unable to see the present. No, it's not that. Okay. So, spring or vines? Spring and vines are our big contenders. Oops. I mean, they both do a lot, so it's probably worth doing. The potion. Nice. Or the grab. That gives us stuff for mills, so that's not bad. I didn't actually check what mills was, so I'll do that before I change the time. You have to include 15 minutes of League into every conversation? I'm really good at Guilty Gear, but no one will play with me. Oh, wait. Pineapple? Do this to get out anyway, so that's fine.
Welcome to bonus stage.
This middles forest. We have to do a future style intro on the topic at hand. Grab the splat. And then we can go check out mills. Don't die. Okay. You can talk to birds, but only when it's more than 10, and it's like a COD lobby chat. Okay, that should be our key 4. Damn it. Racist birds. It's just the birds from Dumbo. Actually, were the birds racist, or were the birds portrayed racistly? I don't remember. You can talk to animals, but you can't turn it off. I think that's okay. Bad portrayal is okay. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Chad, is it concerning that as a kid, Dumbo was my favorite movie? Dumbo is so mid, but you like Sonic. I just like the funny little elephant, alright? The most beige flag ever. See, I was trying to set up for just like a joke. Now I'm just getting my feelings hurt. You can fly with your ears. Your favorite movie is Dumbo. I didn't say it was my favorite now. I said it was as a kid. That's key 2. Wait a minute. Okay. Lanky? Hello? I have climbing. Get up there, brother. The worst Disney movie is Cinderella. Cinderella? You have to show them your Sonic OC. Alright, but I'm gonna make him really edgy. I bet no one's done that before. He's also gonna be Sonic's long-lost brother. Is that cool or what? Oh, Paige, no, you're fine. This was... I was also going along with the bit. Banana. Let's check, 80 mils. Definitely, or what? Pat, can I be honest with you today? I'm disassociating really hard. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm blanking on like everything really hard right now. I am not here. Whoops. We're full vibes. It's okay. It's not like a bad disassociation, but I'm definitely not here right now. Oh my god. Your name is Andrew. You're playing DK64 and you can fly with your ears. You can play DK on Vibes, but you can't remember any writing. Like, I can't write down any of my hints, because, like, that just sounds great. I love that superpower, personally. It's always kind of negative. Maybe disassociation is the wrong word, then. You write it all down, you just can't remember shit. I already do that. Alright, so that was key 4. So spring is not my 3, 6, 7. So it was vines, and what else did I find there? Because let's all pretend to be surprised I forgot. Not present. Oh, okay, see. Maybe I've always misunderstood what disassociation meant. That's my bad. Oops. You have to teabag everyone you meet? Everyone? Actually, I don't even know where being a master marksman would, like, come into play in my life. Like, I don't know where that would help me. Oops. You can astral project, but have to fight off demons every time you do. How strong are the demons? Literal goals! Oh, I need Chunky for that, don't I? Mana, no, I don't need that. They're your own demons. Oh, okay. No, I'm with Josh. That sounds like goals. Fighting my own demons. Okay. PTT. Just getting so many items. I don't, like, just kind of first instinct, I don't know that I like that. KH Zard. It's going alright. It's going good. Here's Helm, okay. I can't change that, so we're gonna leave that on question marks. Hope that makes sense, chat. Oh, yeah, I couldn't even check, how many it was to get in there. Got colored bananas. It's also a big one. Forest colored is 367. It seems to be pointing. This is big. Crap. So we have vines and spring in surroundings. We checked all our surroundings checks, so like there has to be more. Oops. Nice dodge. That is boss door. And so it's sounding like we need featherbow and pineapple. It's possible. Oh, maybe it's Tiny's banana metal. There's Funky. Okay. Ah, that's where the feather comes in. Okay. And then Aztec Funky Diddy is something. Okay. Okay. So we're figuring it out. So I need Tiny. And I need to find Peanuts. Vines might be our mega path, because spring led to 4. So we know that spring... Well, I believe spring is not part of this, like, mega path of forest mushroom exterior. You have the power of flight, but your navigational skills are basically non-existent. Ooh. So, like, you could fly anywhere, but you're gonna get kind of lost, and you're gonna have to try to figure out your way home. Ooh. Ooh. Is it bad that that's kind of interesting? Is it bad that I don't immediately hate that? Definitely going to get lost. No, because I'd end up somewhere. I wouldn't know where I'd end up. You can turn invisible when playing the bagpipes. DK. For 3 seconds, we don't have mini. We don't have a tiny phase, so I don't know how much that matters, but for 3 seconds. Yeah, I suppose just having GPS would probably help a lot. But still just like the act of getting home, I'm sure would still be very difficult. Helm hop sounds like a in-universe music genre. I like that. I like that. Japes, Caves, and Mines. Oh my goodness. What is... So all of these must be some way to get Funky? It's like the only thing I can think of, and then Funky leads to a bunch of stuff. That's what it feels like. Is that... Okay, so melon crates are in the pool. I'm just getting really unlucky. If you need to get home, you could take like a cab. Well, my home, there's no cabs in my town. So like there's only so far they're willing to take you. I guess Uber would be better. How fast can I fly? Because maybe it's faster just to like fly in a random direction until you get, well, you don't want to get too far either. So a lot of thought that goes into this. Is this my keeps in mind? You're immune to being murdered. Your heart will fail at 40. Yeah, that doesn't sound worth it. I only have a few years left. Damn, I thought I got both of them. Ooh, 4? For me? Come on, one more. You're immune to fire and heat, but you always feel cold. What extent of cold? Because I already feel cold a lot. But like, to what extent? Are we talking like Arctic freeze cold? Because I wouldn't want to be that. Or are we talking like 40, like you always feel like it's 40 degrees? Because I think I could handle that. You are in Minecraft, Dream is also there. Both of those are bad. at freezing. You always feel like it, but you're not actually. Do you like shiver? I don't know, because if you always feel cold, but you're not, that's not that bad. That's the perfect chance I could kill him in Minecraft. Wait, hang on. Did we get Lanky's medal? I don't think so. I swear we could, but maybe not. Oh, DK's was junk, so we don't need that. I forgot to put a time limit. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did. What color cardigan should I knit? This might be like a really boring take, but cardigans are like a more of a neutral color I'm kind of into. Castle Underground at 5. I think I'm just getting really unlucky with these. What the hell? Also, I'm not getting Lanky's. It's fine. Oh, Lanky's was junk anyway, wasn't it? So let's just go check. Brown would be good, actually. Yeah, no, brown is nice. Maroon. Maroon's like kind of a darker red, right? Fuck you, turquoise. Something. Hang on, chat. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. There was a bunch of noise upstairs, and it sounded concerning, but it was just Zelda being a goofball. So thankfully, it's all good. Hang on, I got messages to make sure nothing is there. You're ruining what it could have been. Oh, did everyone say Quinn? No, Quinn's actually very sleepy today. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. The issue with getting up is now I forget exactly where I was. So in here is Helm, right? And then, yeah, so this was Japes. I also forgot... Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of help while I'm upstairs. I have a sniper, so I can do this. Once a cat starts sleeping on me, it's over. I felt really bad. I was in a rush this morning, and Quinn really wanted to cuddle, but I just didn't have time. I had breakfast cooking, and I was trying to upload today's video, and it was a whole thing. I felt really bad kicking her off. But now she's sleeping comfortably on the bed, so she's fine. We don't have key 3 because it's that big, like, massive. It's standard level order, but it's still. It feels weird. We can check backup aisles, actually. I wonder if I should be doing that. If I can't go in here, I might. Tiny Diddy DK aisles. Okay. Tiny Diddy. Oh, wait a second. Should I? I didn't check his spring check. I will. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, there she is. Whoops. Could have gotten her a while ago. Oopsies. And then we can do... What can we do? I don't know exactly what Zelda's doing with her play, but she's making a lot of fucking noise. All right, do I go check back of aisles? I don't know. All my paths are just so massive. Vines might be your big like 3, 6, 7. No, because there's 2 exterior hints. So we need a combination of things. But what is that combination? Spring only got us key 4, did not get us key 3, but it did help with free Kongs. So what do we put together to free Chunky? You're immune to all poison and you're an alcoholic. So you just have to drink a lot of alcohol but don't get anything out of it? Being an alcoholic would be miserable, because it would... No, because I'm like thinking about it. None of it adds up. No, the only way that I can see, like, you just spend a lot of money on beer at that point, and that can't be worth it. Because like, if you're an alcoholic, you're probably buying like the cheapest stuff to drink as much as possible. I'm gonna say that sucks. This is final decision. That sucks. Okay. Try to go to caves again. We have a little more we can do. Yeah, caves, igloo areas, path to 6, but it's off of a billion other things. I think maybe trombone, not trombone. We don't need. I don't know. This is the preset's weird. My first instinct is I don't know if I like it or not, but I don't think I do actually. So we need peanuts to free Funky. That should give us at least 2 checks. We don't have a slam. Forest and Aztec are our slam checks, or where our slams are. I cannot get intoxicated. See, I think I'd be okay with that, because like I'd like having just like a beer. But like, if you're an alcoholic, you're not doing it for the taste, you're doing it. I forgot I don't have Funky. So like, that doesn't really work out. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm probably not taking that superpower though. I think that's pretty safe. Pretty safe to say. You never get sick. Wait, hang on. Actually, I was gonna say diabetes, but that's not poison. That's my body killing itself, so no, that doesn't work. Damn, unlucky. Can I? No. I don't believe I can do that either. Do I have? Yeah, why not? Niles path is 5. Nothing's path to it. Sure. Castle underground. Oh, okay, no, I know where that is. That's right. I forgot to write that down, but I do know where key 5 is. So that should be it for key 5 then. So PTT does not coincide with Featherbow anywhere. Up here, try to get some more info. Forgot that I have this. Sniper sight. Oh my god. Sniper is on the path to 3, 6, 7, and 8. That leads me immediately to Sniper Tree. With, Chunky. But the question then is, where is Chunky? Because that feels like the answer. Did he? There we go. Castle Underground's 3 potions. Did I find any? I don't think so. Why is Chunky? Because he's a good boy. That's why. That's why. He's just a friend, and that's all we need from him. So the only thing we can do... Team, I'm not here today. I'm gonna try really hard to finish this. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I have the strength to do it. We have 10 bananas we can get with DK in Igloo area, so like we can try if we just get 5 more. No, it's not even the hypotheticals. I think it's just my mental from like the last couple of days. Where again, I'm fine, I know I'll be fine, but just it's kind of... Yeah, I'm still having a good time. I'm just definitely not all here. I don't know how to describe it. It's nothing to be like worried about. Just I don't know. At least I don't think it is. Not here's the perfect way to describe it. Okay, so you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if there's a word for it. Because you're right. I don't think disassociating is the right terminology. It's not exactly what it is. I think we do want to do Tiny's. Actually, first I'll check. That's junk. What about over here? We would need Mini Monkey, but that's also junk, so... Actually, we got 2 checks in here. We also get a berry camera, which was also locked by Spring? So, maybe, did I write a hint down wrong already? That's the issue with, I think I've said this before, but I only have so much space for writing down hints, so I feel like, nope, it's not that. Nope, never mind. Incorrect. That's it for here. We don't have barrel throwing, so we can't do that. But we can get key 5. Bongos. Okay, well, all of a sudden we can do DK's room. We don't have Strong Kong, but do you ever really need Strong Kong? Do you ever truly need Strong Kong? Especially when you have Ponytail Twirl. The answer is no. You absolutely don't. It's junk, though. Yeah, I should probably check with Cranky to see if that's necessary. So we found nothing there. Let's go back to Castle. We can grab, key 5. Then start figuring out what else we need. Probably go through my hints and start deleting stuff that I don't need anymore. No idea where Chunky is. I feel like we find Chunky and we can do a bit more. We're doing really good on banana. Despite the fact that we're finding a bunch of moves, we're actually still doing really well on bananas. So maybe everything being in the pool is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But I've never been wrong before in my life, so... I probably should have warped to 1, but I've never been wrong, so... Oh, I should also check Sniper Tree. Because maybe it is, DK's area. I was just incorrect. I kind of forgot that I started with Blast. I think I've been doing okay otherwise. So unless, Sniper Tree is, like, chunky or something, it's not too big a deal. So we have key 4. That was nice and easy. This should be key 5. Key 6 is Cave's Igloo area. Oops, what am I doing? Color bananas. Actually, I guess color bananas I believed was pineapple, but it could also be Tiny's. Is Tiny's locked by Featherbow? Fuck, I missed. Oops. Sniper Scope's also 378. This is, yeah, it's weird. I feel like it's gonna be, we have to find chunky, and chunky, Sniper Scope is gonna be what we're looking for, but then we need punch as well. You can collect golden bananas in real life, but they have no inherent purpose. I mean, are they worth a lot? Because, like, that could still be good. Or do they have no inherent, like, usefulness either? Like, no value. Because if they're a banana of gold, I'm assuming that's still going to be worth something. You could sell them? Yeah, okay, so that's a rare commodity. So yeah, that doesn't sound like a shitty superpower. Maybe a little disappointing, but I wouldn't say it's shitty. Okay, potion there. We're gonna do it anyway, so. You're immune to radiation poisoning, but only from eating bananas. I don't eat bananas, so yeah, that's a shitty superpower. Wrong side. Fairy is just a banana. Sick. They're impossibly heavy and don't sell for a lot. See, now that sounds like the shitty superpower part. You know what, let's just grab this. There's barrel throwing, damn. Okay, so I could have done that a while ago. And that might be where the igloo comes into play. Yeah. Okay, back to caves to try Diddy Igloo. Plastic bananas that are gold painted. Oh, okay, so they're really not worth a lot. Okay, that's where the shitty superpower comes in. That makes sense. Junk. You don't need to eat or drink to survive, but you're always hungry. Again, what level of hunger? What level of hunger are we talking about? Because, like, I already am almost always hungry. Just the unfortunate part of, having a fairly strict diet. So are we just hoping that this is key 6? Oh, my on 2. I am. No, it's not. Okay. Maybe we can check World 6. You can get sick at will? That sounds kind of useful, actually, because, like, it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes when you drink too much, you just gotta throw up, man. Sometimes just throwing up, you feel so much better. So, like, I think I'd take that. Or do you mean, like, you get a whole cold? Because if it's like you have to get a cold, then maybe not. Forest, it is Forest Tiny Metal. Okay, that is where the feather goes in. Okay, let's go back to Forest then. So it was not Pineapple, that was our path. I guess you decide, then yeah, I would take that. I would take that so that I could throw up at will, if I needed to. Because sometimes you just need to. Sometimes you just need to throw up. It sucks and it's not pleasant, but sometimes you have to deal with all the consequences that come with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, make a habit out of it. I would still try not to get that drunk. But sometimes you just need it. Actually, no, I wouldn't want that. I feel like I have very little self-control. I feel like I'd like just think about throwing up and do it and be like, oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Sometimes you gotta smoke and chicken fish, yeah. Sometimes you do. Actually, we probably have people in here that don't know about that. Which is wild to think about. I don't know about that. So, there's an image on the internet. You can probably just search chicken fish smoking, and it's a fish shoved in a chicken that is smoking a cigarette. It's just this weird low quality image. And Josh and I use that as a way to communicate with each other that we are drunk. So there are no words exchanged. We just send each other the fish if we're just like really drunk. And as we get older, it's getting less and less use, which is probably for the best. But it's always funny. It's always funny to me. Okay, so what does this lead to? Where are we going from here? Whoops. There he is. Okay. So let's check out over here. I wouldn't be surprised if this led to, like, if Funky had something in this shop. Still can't get Funky. We need peanuts to do that. You are capable of flight, but it's butterfly wings. Is it like bee logic, which I know isn't actually real, but like bee logic where I shouldn't be able to get off the ground, but I can? Feels like you're wearing itchy wool. No, I wouldn't take that. Banana we don't need. You see how clumsy a butterfly flies? No, because I don't... Butterflies... I think we had this conversation before where I just don't like any flying insect. Unfortunately, including butterflies. That's okay. I don't expect you to remember every little detail about me. I just know sometimes I repeat stuff and chat goes, "We know! Shut up!" Let's go... No, not castle. 'Cause I don't have punch. I thought there was something I thought about that, like, could help me, but I can't, for the life of me, think of where. It sucks. I know where Funky is, and he feels like what I'm looking for. You're everyone, and you're on a first-name basis with everyone, but somehow everyone can only remember bad or awkward moments with you. I would rather die. That sounds... I already have anxiety about that. Also, imagine I'd, like, do something kind of dickish and everyone knows. Ugh. You could assume bugs are bobbing and weaving because they're trying their best. I hope they do their best. I just don't want them near me. Okay, let's figure this out. Featherbow 378. We don't have Hunky Chunky, so we can't do anything in shapes yet. Forest Mushroom exterior. We can do underground. Exterior is still weird. We've checked everything there, and one of them led to key 4. That doesn't help us. You can smell colors, but your nose is always clogged. No, I hate when my nose is clogged. Forest color bananas got us pineapple. It's possible it's Chunky's medal reward. Not super likely, but possible for sure. Jape's Cave's in mine. Right, okay. So that leads to Chunky Underground. Because we can't do Diddy's yet, and we can't do Lanky's yet. They're both peanut locked. And if we had peanuts, everything would be solved. Not solved, but everything would be better. So that's the thing, Paige. I'm not terrified of like just looking at them like through a video. It's just when they're near me, because I don't want to squish them by accident. Because it's a faux pas. I'm freaked out when they're close to me. They're far enough away, they're okay. That should be peanuts, okay. Perfect. Oops. Perfect. Yeah, because it's probably not charged. Charge isn't going to lead to anything. Rocket Barrel would be fine. We do need that, don't we? Yeah. But that's still peanuts. So we can go get Funky. And then I'm guessing Funky will lead to a bunch. Yeah, that sounds interesting, Paige. I might take a peek. But I couldn't take out my pockets for some reason. Without someone wanting to talk to you. Gallon Diddy Tower. Okay. That's just a fairy. But this is Funky, which should lead to a bunch. A bunch of chunky barrels, actually. Shitty superpowers, you're a celebrity. Yeah, no. Would not want to do that. Oops. Because it's not necessarily everybody likes you. C-list celebrity, so you don't get any of the perks. I think that'd be fine. But if everyone wants to talk to me, no, not really. See, Necrofear, I already cringe at all the bad shit, not bad shit, but all the embarrassing shit I've done in my life, so if I can also remember stuff. You have no anxiety or social awkwardness when interacting with others, but when you're home, all of it's condensed into 5 minutes, so it's just me. So is it like thinking about the past, like thinking about like what I did that day and how cringe I am? Because I already do. But now I don't have to experience it at home, that's pretty good. Or, you know, I don't have to experience it outside. 5 minutes of condensed cringe. I think that's worth. I think I'd be okay with that. Bro. Third melon, now it's a seed. I've already been here. Yeah, already up to 39 bananas. You start with so many moves early, just because Helm's in the pool. It kind of feels like it's too easy. Granted, we haven't gotten to the end game yet. Don't know where Rocket Barrel is. But it kind of feels like everything's just gonna be on Funky. Truth be told. So that feels a bit weird. Whoops, it's DK, not Funky. And then Aztec Funky Diddy is important. There's Triangle? Yeah, at first you think, oh man, I have to suffer 5 minutes of cringe. But at the same time, it's like, well, then I don't have to suffer outside. That's kind of nice. Yeah, you get hit with all the cringe at once, but it's still only 5 minutes. So, like, I don't know. I don't think that it's bad, but I don't think it's that bad. It's like those 5 minutes you're suffering, but once that 5 minutes is up, you're doing all right again. Because like, my social anxiety will take me out for a night. So if I only have to condense it to 5 minutes, I think that's cool. You receive full sustenance from sunlight, but sunburn very easily. Does sunscreen help? Yeah, exactly. I don't think I've ever experienced an anxiety attack, so it would suck to do that every time you go out. How long? Wait, is it any time I go out? Because I walk my dog every day. Now I'm thinking about it. I walk her multiple times a day. What if I don't interact with anybody? You get home and realize you said you too when the waitress said enjoy your meal. I think that's funny. I know it's like a little bit embarrassing. I didn't see what I got. That was Gorilla Gone. Perfect. We can go to Helm? Maybe? We don't have rocket barrel, so that might not be worth it though. Okay. Where is my I had another funky, didn't I? No, that looked castle. No castle. I was just there, so forest has my last funky check. Sorry, chat. You've really engrossed me in this conversation. I wasn't in it before. I wasn't here. Now I'm here, and I'm here for it. Sunscreen increased the time it takes to get 2nd-degree burns. Oh, okay. So we're not talking like sunburn. We're talking about sunburn. Like, no. I would rather just have to eat. You could build a castle at will, but never have the zoning rights? Does everyone know that I built it? Because, like, I'm not going to say what I wanted to say out loud. Never mind. Forget it. The words that were about to come out of my mouth were really bad. The government knows? Then no, I'm not interested. If the government didn't know, I'd be interested. Make of that what you will. Maybe don't know. No, if they might know, I don't know if I'm into that. I kind of knew what you were going for. Yeah, exactly. So you can see. I think if they know, it's funnier. Back to Japes. We want to go to Japes. You can create small items at will, but they're made of butter. Are they still useful? See, not everyone wants a castle though, Spider, because like, you still have to take care of it. Some people like their small domiciles. I don't know that I'd like to live in a castle. I would assume they're not useful made of butter. I mean, if we're doing hypotheticals, I'm gonna say no because I don't like holding sticky things. Have a buttery feel and taste. No, I don't like holding sticky things. And if I'm using it like in the summertime, they'd be all gross and sticky. I don't think I'd be into that.
Welcome to bonus stage.
All right, how are we looking? I again, as I have said, I have just totally spaced out. Whoops. Your hands are never sticky. What the hell was that? Your hands are never sticky, but your socks are always a little damp. I could not do that. I have to take care of my feet. There's Rocket Barrel. Okay, I believe we can do Helm now. Jape's Tiny Feathergate Barrel. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, I'm very, very well aware of that. You have magical cleaning instruments, like from Fantasia, that handle all house chores, but they occasionally make snide remarks to you that you find hurtful. I hate cleaning. Do they do a really good job? Because if they do a really good job, I think I could handle it. Others feel awkward around you all the time? No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to my friends and family.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh, there's no reward. In case I was curious, no reward for that one. Do I check all of Helm just in case? I feel like I have to, right? I mean, I have almost all the instruments. So why wouldn't I? Can I check where trombone is or are micro hints off? Castle with Diddy, okay. Interesting. Just being able to figure out where the rest of your instruments are. So like for Lanky, it's really useful if we have a Lanky K-roll phase. I don't think we do, but it's good to know. Anytime you would get ill, it is passed on to a person who holds no consequences in your life. No. It's just a random person. Because, like, there's a chance it gets to somebody who, like, I don't know, could not afford to be sick for whatever reason, like money or health. I couldn't do that to a random innocent. You easily get along with everyone you meet, but you have crippling separation anxiety. No, I feel like I don't talk to enough people already, so like if I had to deal. You're a better man than I just couldn't do it. Enter any book and live in that world. I don't know what book I'd want to do that with, is the issue. But I mean, if I could just like keep track of how long I've been in there and then just leave afterwards, that's not too bad. Also, doing these for bananas is actually pretty nice. Gotta remember to grab the arena, though, just in case. That's important. So the issue now is that all of these keys are so intertwined in each other that I'm not really sure what to do. The amount of time is 1 second. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking that then. It's only an American thing to be ashamed or punished for not going to work. No. Sorry, I'm saying like physically they are unable to. So like if I get some kind of sickness, like if a diabetic gets some kind of sickness, they're at worse risk of like just dying. Like if they for whatever reason their blood sugar isn't in control, whether they like don't know about it or they're trying their best to take care of it, but they're like insulin resistant. Like there's a chance that I just kill somebody because I make them sick, you know? Someone who's like otherwise been very careful, and I couldn't live with that knowledge. if it is an otherwise healthy person that would not kill, then I might do it. I don't want to be the reason to kill anybody. Also, someone called Sarah. I should not have done that. It's illegal, I think. I might get away with cave game, but feels like it was illegal. All right, who do we have? DK, Tiny, Chunky. So we need Punch and Mini, I believe? Key 3. Oops. Thought I could get both of them. Aztec Funky Diddy, and we also have Gold Tower. So that could just be 6 and 7. It could also be Mini and Punch. Because DK's all set. Get a couple more hints as well. You don't get to choose when in the timeline of the book you get to enter in. That's interesting. Would it have to be during the main plot? Because honestly, Andrew's got a couple cozy books. Like a couple of cozy, low-stakes books that I could probably hang out in for a bit, no problem. Do I care about... I don't think so. I don't believe 5 door is my answer. For a question I'm still not entirely sure about. Yeah, the only endpoint we have right now is key 6. Maybe I just check more hints? Just Cave's Igloo area. I just have a feeling it's Lanky's, truthfully. I don't know. Let's just get some more hints, I guess. Shops is 368 DK. DK? Didn't we... Oh, that's right. Okay, no, that... I also forgot. I forgot that we got, Blast in Shops, actually. Whoops. So no, that's actually... That's a fine hint. It has to be plot relevant. Okay, so usually if there's a war, it's mentioned at some point, so there's a chance you end up in the war. Can I leave at any time? Like, if I end up in a war-torn area in that part of the book, can I just say, whoops, get the fuck out of here? And then enter in again, just like constantly reset? Probably not if we're doing... if we're trying to make it like a shitty superpower. Just asking for clarity. I didn't hit the warps, did I? Whoops. Probably should have done that. How are we doing on bananas? 52. 52, wow, okay. I like the okay, so you're going for inconvenience, not like superpower that might get me killed. You're immortal, no twist, no way. No thank you. I feel like eventually I wouldn't be able to handle it anymore. Not even eventually. I can't imagine it'd be very long before I'd be like, well, this sucks. Jape Stormy's path to 6. That was Rocket Barrel, right? No, Stormy Tunnels. I forgot how to get there. I'd have to double check. but I know that I got everything there. Was that sprint? Was that balloon? Might have been balloon, because then that would be Lanky's. Lanky's igloo. Got a bunch of things. We got a bunch in shapes, though. I think I need to be better about saying where I got all of my moves. Actually, I think best case scenario is that it's tiny now that I think about it. Okay, so lanky, sprint, no, lanky slope, yeah, and then monkey port, blast, okay. Which I found randomly, so that's nice. So yeah, we found balloon in Stormy Tunnel. It's the only thing we found in Stormy Tunnel. So it absolutely has to be Lanky's igloo area. And we know that Diddy finds trombone somewhere in Castle. Sick. That's, wait, this is, okay. So that's 6 solved. Don't know where the hell 7 is. We have to figure that out. Not sure where the end for 7 is. If we can figure that out, I think we're in pretty good shape. Well, actually, I guess there's a couple of things, because we still need punch, we still need mini. We know that Diddy Gold Tower is way of the Horde. What are we hoping for here? Key 7. No, okay. Maybe punch? Actually, I don't know what I want here. Actually, you know what? I want mini, so I can go do, Whoops. Bad path, bad path, bad path. I want to do mini, so I can do high chest. That would be what I would like. You can restart a day, but every time you restart the day, the world is slightly different. For example, a word has another meaning now. Would I be privy to this? There's punch, okay. No. Probably not, then. Probably not. Because then you end up with a world that, like, isn't... Because, like, I guess the thought is that if you make a mistake, you just reset the day. Like a really bad social faux pas. But, like, at what point does that just get too fucked up? At what point does that just become a mess? And I would not be surprised if it was fairly quickly. Chimpy charge, let's go. Alright. Alright, how's bananas looking now? 52, 54, 56, 58. 58! And we still have another world to go through. And it's Aztec. Aztecs are really good with what we have. 59. Actually, do we even need 59 bananas? Wait, we already went to Helm. Oh wait, or maybe that's World 8. That okay, hang on. I'm messed up because Helm is in the order. Aztec could be World 8. Sorry, that actually fucked me up a little bit. Oops, I'm gonna get hit. Dodged, idiot. Yeah, that's really interesting. We could need to find 6 and 7 to get to Aztec. But that would also mean that Aztec Monkey Diddy is our mini monkey? It's not, okay. Or not automatically. Castle Battle Arena Greenhouse. Yeah, okay. That was... I actually don't remember what that was. I believe that was Guitar? It was Guitar or Sprint? Alright, so Aztec Funky Diddy is our path. I think we might be hoping for 7? Actually, I don't know what we're hoping for. Treasure Room is path to Chunky. Yeah, that's not the right character. So that gave us Punch. So Punch doesn't lead to anything, which is really interesting. So we need Mini, we need Key 6, which is an Igloo, and we need Key 7, which I'm not sure about just yet. It might just be here, actually. That makes the most sense, that this is just here, and then Tiny Phase is gonna get confusing. Not sure where that's gonna end up. It might be some Sphere Zero check somewhere, because I don't think we've gotten a hint for it yet. I think a lot of our stuff was feather locked. How much do I care about things that I don't know about? We're so close to just being able to finish the game. Forest City Dark Rafters. I think we might just be looking for like a Way of the Horde hint that gives me the last bit of info that I need. Because I'm pretty sure, because I know how to get Key 6. This is Key 7. So we're just looking for Mini. Huh. Okay, interesting. So where, we have to start looking at all of our Key 6 hints and figuring out, like, how they lead. Force Lanky Zinger Bounced, yeah. Do I do that now? I think I do. Let's see if I need to be here. I don't even know if I need this many bananas. What do I keep just collecting? Yeah, because once I get Key 6, I'm done. I don't need bananas. That's a weird feeling. Okay, we need mini monkey. So let's see. The feather bow leads to 3-7. Actually, no. Check our hints. Okay. Forest colors is 3, 6, 7, 8 chunky, not tiny. That was pineapple. Gallons of Gold Tower, Caves, that's just chunky. Yeah, is there anything that's just, I believe Tiny Phase is way off somewhere else. We have to check all of our hints, I think. Because there's nothing, yeah, Feather's path to Tiny Phase, but it doesn't lead to anything else that leads to Tiny Phase. Yeah, so we need to check all our hints. That's what needs to happen. We don't need anything else right now. You can use any signature move, but you have to shout a terrible quote from them. Yeah, that sounds worth it. Can you use one signature move? Like, you have to choose one at the very beginning of this power, or can I use any signature move? I don't know if I need bananas now. I don't know if I need 64 to get into, say, I can't get into Helm without key 6. Factory Shops is Path to Tiny Phase, massive. Let's go get key 6. Okay, we got bailed out. We just know it's not funky. Okay, so Castle. We need to get Ditties. Because if it's only one thing we're allowed to choose, it would have to take some time to figure out like what I would want, like what special move. And then of course like what restrictions, because like the first thing that came to mind was like all for one. Like could if I chose all for one, could I use it without breaking my body? The quote has to be from a fanfic. Like, the most cringe one on the planet? Would it be that every time? It shouldn't be... This one seems the most likely. It could be underground, but that's also peanut locked. I have a feeling it's not peanut locked, because peanut was necessary for... Did we have a hint for where peanuts was, actually? So maybe it is. It might be underground. There's only so much Diddy can do. It might be boss. Where did we find Diddy? Diddy was in castle. It could be boss. Any signature power, but it has to be a quote from a fanfic. I would take that in a heartbeat. If I have every signature power just like in my pocket, but I have to be a little cringe for it, like no one's gonna mess with me. I have fucking Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan in my pocket. Like who's gonna fuck with me? Not that. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Exactly. In truth, I think that's too strong a power. I don't think there's enough downside. All right, what do I need? One more banana? Balloon 2 just in case. Oops. Nice. Oh, I thought I would grab it. Andrew, but he professes his undying love for Krillin every time he has to beat someone's ass. I would do that anyways, even if I didn't have to. His name was Krillin, chat. Trombone, perfect. Okay, back to caves, which was world 5. Cool, we're pretty much in go mode. So I'm definitely not able to, like, articulate all of my feelings for this, especially because I was so... Thanks, Andrea. Thanks. We don't have to talk about that. Wait, no, I still need key 8. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, where the fuck's key 8? Yeah, knowing Helm has a key, but not knowing where key 8 is. All right, so back to what I was saying, before Andrea so rudely interrupted me. I will not be able to fully articulate my feelings for this, for these settings just yet. Simply because, as I said, was not here earlier. Was mentally a little bit checked out. Still a little bit checked out. Not as bad as this morning. Still a little bit. There's key 6. All right. So we can go to World 8. Let's see if we need 64 to go there, actually. That's a really good question. And then we have to figure out all of our key 8 hints, because that is actually important. I guess we check Funky anyway, because Funky could be. Is Caves and Mines? Japes, Caves and Mine is 8. So it makes me feel like it's just gonna be Funky. All right, like I said, chat, I don't know if I need 64 to go in here. I don't know. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. We do. It is 64 banana locked. Okay. Totally fair. Good knowledge to have. Which we definitely have, but the less we have to turn in, the better. All right, so our key 8 is something that we bought from Funky, or is just on Funky in Helm. The issue is I don't remember all the things I bought from Funky. So we have triangle. We have... I didn't write down the other... I wrote it down and then deleted it. Crazy. So I guess the best thing would be to just check. Just check. Funky and Castle. Just turn in these two. Sniper scope was path to 8, and that got us... Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I needed to do better, but writing down where I got what. Was that barrels? It might have been barrels. Because then that brought me to Igloo, which I thought was going to be something. Coconut we found on Isles, but I don't think we have anything like that. Oh good, just a Tornado Siren test. Wasn't a good time for me to Weedo? No kidding. Glad you're alright though, glad it wasn't anything. Whew. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and one of the hints in Factory will just let us know where our key 8 is. Either I'm hoping it's just on Funky, but if not, I hope we get a bailout as to where it is. Did I check this? I don't think I did. Tiny Temple's foolish. Okay. Literally froze mid-rip. Ugh. What an awful time. All right, we start near Funky, so that's good. Once I figure out where I am. Isle DK Coconut Cage. It's nothing. It is just here. Perfect. Okay. So now we just go to Cranky, and we're good to go. So all in all, the seed wasn't too bad, even with like just me kind of spacing out. Helm being in the pool is really interesting. That you kind of have to skip it and come back. But actually, did I miss anything? Did I get anything in Japes and Caves that I needed for Helm? I think I did. Because I forgot where I got everything, truthfully, truth be told. Because, like, if everything has... I mean, it held key 3, so, like, I didn't need anything for it. And then having to go through a world where you don't need any, like, bananas and stuff, that's, I think that's interesting, actually. Alright. Who has my mini? You can talk to animals, but every time you do, you gain a characteristic of that animal. A characteristic such as what? Give me some examples. Like I have to bark at the mailman? Do I get tally separation anxiety? Talks to a fox, starts pissing on everything. Oh, sorry, it's not lanky phase, it's DK. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Never mind. I thought I had to do lanky phase for some reason, but I was equipped to do everyone's. Or like a dog tail. I think that's fine. I think that'd be all right. Would it be like for different breeds of dogs, would whatever dog I talk to, would it have to be like their tail? Or is it like I get a dog tail and that's the dog tail I always get whenever I talk to a dog and get a tail. Gets a pug face and just fucking dies. I guess that's true. I guess I was only thinking of like what could be considered cute. So just don't talk to pugs. Every breed is different. Okay, so I would just talk to animals that function. Oh, so I could never talk to my sister's dog, Mason. He's a pug chihuahua. That would be... I get his fucked up teeth. Oops. So it's a physical characteristic, not a like a personality trait of a breed. So yeah, I could do that because I'd mostly talk to Tally and my cats, who are all very healthy. No real issues. Tally's got a little bit of anxiety, and that's kind of it. Also, chat, yeah, no bean. I jumped off really early. I don't know why I did that. For fun, I guess. Hey, Shiro, no, there won't be another one today. I have work to do, and I have stuff going on tonight. So, most of my days are only a one-run stream. But yeah, I would say the run went fairly well. I don't have feedback for the settings just yet. I kinda was not present for the first like half of the run. Just mentally had checked out halfway through the stream. I feel like, yeah, I still feel like we got a lot of moves early on, and I thought that was gonna trip me up, but everything kind of made sense. The issue here is that just like Funky was path to everything, so everything just being in a shop made the seat a little boring. Because once we found Funky, we found everything. My plans include hanging out with you, Josh, because it's Monday. Unless you're doing something else. I just assumed we were playing Borderlands tonight. Because Nate's done with work for the semester, isn't he? That's solace. Surprise, it's more Gunfire Reborn. I'd play Gunfire again. That was one of the options we had last week, but Josh wanted to play with at least one more person and no one showed up, so we did an archipelago instead. Which was still fun. Burger ham tris, yeah. Yeah, we're almost done with it, which is a little sad, but we're gonna find something else to do. All right. A flip for the people. $148.08. Not too bad. Hey, I mean, these were some settings I didn't get fucking stuck in. That's pretty hype. Like, I didn't feel like there was any point where I was confused, but at the same time, was it too easy? Was it just too easy settings? Might have been an easy seed, which is why we're doing multiple of these. Not today, but. All right, let's see how everyone else did. 212, 144. $140. Yeah, everything be on the path of Funky. I also took the gamble of Funky selling key 8. I was rushing for hints, but we just ran into it, so that was right. What's the placement? There was no race room. They might be racing tonight. So I only have people that have already done the async. Connor with a 138. 10 minutes behind Connor. I did well. 10 minutes behind Connor, that's good. Didn't get Q2 until 105 because I didn't peek inside the mills during daytime. That's unlike Connor. Connor doesn't do that usually. Okay, so I missed this. I missed this because I skipped right past Helm. Yeah, everything we needed for Helm was in Worlds 1 and 2. I just walked past it. I truthfully forgot to do Sniper Tree, which I feel like was a lot of our answer. I was able to do a lot despite of that. So, like, I feel like there was no point where I was stuck, which was nice. But yeah, having Helm this or that early, being World 3, really led to just, like, you get all of your moves so quickly. Is that Barry? Yeah, Barry with a 141, K-Man with a 151. Oh, no, okay. If Helm is level 3, which is the earliest it can be, it can't be level 1 and 2, stuff to access and complete it can be in level 4. So maybe I did find something I just forgot. Our level 4 was Japes, which is where Monkeyport was. So yeah, nope, that's not how that works. Nope, incorrect. Try again. Yeah, I don't remember because I stopped writing stuff down, which is unfortunate for me. Chat, the bean. The bean was on Vulture Race. So we were not getting it. The one from yesterday was like this as well. You just got too many moves before key 3, and in the late game it gets longer. Yeah, so... Yeah, I think it's mainly because of Helm being so early, because you needed... For hours, you needed Rocket Barrel, you needed guitar, you needed saxophone, you needed vines, you needed Gorilla Gone, which I guess isn't too bad. It's like just, but I guess to complete Helm, that is a lot. It's not like just get access to a level. I almost wonder if this would be better in CLO. Because I like the idea. I like the idea of Helm being anywhere, but with it being so early, and then Funky being path to everything, It just felt a little easy. And it looks like a lot of us got like a very similar time. Connor so far the best with a 138, and the worst right now being like 212. Sorry, longest time. I shouldn't be saying worst, like it's a bad time. Yeah, all in all, it was just kind of a messy seed. But that's why we do these. That's why we do multiple. So, just kind of initial thoughts that I'm not gonna write out yet. Helm being in the level order is really interesting, but I think we may have to force it to be at some point later, like maybe level 4 the latest. But then your first 3 might be loaded, but that's still better than... Is it? I press still up those doors for CB hints. I thought of that in the last settings. I think dose doors and SLO just don't... I just don't think I like them together. I think if we're doing CLO... I think if we're doing dose doors, I want CLO. If we're gonna keep to SLO, I think, yeah, a new kind of progressive hint is nice. Level 5 and onwards, yeah. Which makes it just like kind of a little more interesting. I'm starting to wonder if shopkeepers in the pool is a problem, because like, here I was thinking that we had like a super mega path for 3, 7, 6, 8, and it was all funky. It was all just getting funky, and then funky gave us moves for free. There was no path after that. So like, I'm wondering if that's actually not, if shopkeepers isn't as interesting as I thought it was. Because like you have seeds like this where he had key 8, key 7, mini monkey. Well, sorry, that's not true. Candy had mini monkey. But I don't know. It's just like everything being in the shops is marginally less interesting. Isn't the same with Shockwave and Camera? What? I'm sorry. What do you mean? I don't mind shopkeepers in the pool. It's not that I mind it. It doesn't feel as interesting when it's just one and then they hoard everything. But that could have just been this seed. So, which is why we need to play more. Keepers is they have such a massive pool of items they can have. Each shop can have up to 3. Yeah. So it's just so much. Which I don't think is a good reason to leave them out, but like I feel like the past 3 like test candidates, we've just had so much on shops, and then you find one shopkeeper and the path opens up. Not as badly as this, but it was still a lot. They beat the path to everything because there are just too many checks with them. I don't think Shockwave and Camera are as bad, no. Because like yeah, so it's yeah, items, so 60 items locked in shops, but Shockwave has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 26 total. So it's about, I don't know, it's about the same. But there's also more locking them in a lot of situations. Like there's a few locked by vines, there's a few locked by keys. Whereas shops, I feel like, yeah, funky locked in caves. Nope, sorry, forest. And that's really it. So like, at least that can be a little more interesting because there's more than just Shockwave locking it. And then Camera, same idea. I believe it's the same number, actually. Actually, there's not even, I'm sorry, there's not even 26. I'm reading things wrong. Because Japes has, hi, sweetie, yeah, you know. Yeah, so, I'm not saying I want shopkeepers out of the pool. I'm saying, like, if this is a one-off time where like Funky just locks 6 things, and it was just an uninteresting seed, that's fine. That's totally fine. But if this is a trend, we want to try to steer away from that. So maybe if shopkeepers are shuffled, they should have less items, like maybe averaging 1 to 3 rather than almost always having 3 items. I mean, I don't know. It's just thoughts. As you're all aware, I'm not a game designer. There's a reason I did not go into game design. I'm not good at it. But this is just like initially what I'm thinking. Maybe this will help the devs think of some stuff. I think Mega Pass is gonna be more common with camera and shopkeepers. Yeah, that's true too. And I guess that's the thing too, is that did I really want a Mega Path of 3, 6, 7, 8 chunky tiny that didn't culminate into a shop? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. I'll play a couple more. I'll let the devs know what I think, and I'll let them figure it out. All right. Well, hey, YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like these are some settings that I'll actually be able to clear. So hopefully you'll see some more videos soon. But yeah, come by stream sometime. Stream just about every day, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Twitch.tv/BeardBox. It's in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.